This is the new Skoda Octavia RS, and like the rest of the Octavia range, it's had a little bit of work done, and it also has more power. So in this video I'm going to take a look around inside and outside and take it for a drive. A few changes to the range: no more diesel, no more plug-in hybrid, so it's just this, the TSI. So that's the same engine as a Golf GTI, 20 more horsepower than before, and it goes on sale from a cool €56,000. The headlights have a new design. They come with headlight washers and matrix LEDs as standard. The grille has also been reworked and there's a new RS badge. RS, of course, for Rally Sport. This colour is race blue metallic. I think it looks really good. And because it's the RS, it gets sportier bumpers and also more gloss black detailing. So that grille surround and also the front apron. It's lowered by about 15mm and comes on the 19-inch alloy wheels with red brake calipers. There's disc brakes at the front and the rear. The RS also gets the black wing mirror caps and the black surround the window. It's also rear privacy glass. And most importantly, here's where you fuel it. Here's where you put all your money and all your petrol. More of that gloss black detailing, like this gorgeous boot lid spoiler, dynamic scrolling indicators, and all the lettering is finished in black. Also the black diffuser with the classic red reflector strip, which I think has been on every Octavia RS. This now is a genuine sports exhaust, so it sounds even better than before because it holds the engine revs higher when it's idling. You've got the two black tailpipes. The boot doesn't disappoint. It's absolutely huge. It comes with a powered tailgate as standard and that motion sensor. 600 litres is absolutely huge. You can get the combi, which is 640 litres for about 1,600 more. Lots of practical features, hooks. You can also let down those rear seats. They split fold 60-40 and there's levers here in the boot to let them down. So an absolute brilliant boot, and you can't really go wrong with the Skoda Octavia. This car has hot hatchback-like performance, but no compromise to space and practicality. It's so spacious back here. Look at the size of these footwells, and headroom is good as well. I have about that much extra. There are a few amenities on board, like pockets in the back of those seats. There's vents, there's two USB-C ports. This one has an accessory which acts like a bin here. There's also this armrest here with cup holders. You've got another bit of space here, and that hatch does open through to the boot. So altogether, really very comfortable back here, and I don't think anything else in this space comes close to the amount of space that this car offers. There's Isofix on the front passenger seat and also the two outer seats in the back. It's a really solid cabin, not the last word in luxury, but Skoda's not about that. And you do get some flashes of red because this is the RS model, and also some carbon fibre effect trim. There's also stainless steel pedals and ambient lighting. You get these sports seats as standard with the integrated headrests. They have this quilting effect. You can upgrade the interior to suede and leather. That I think would give it a plusher feel, but it's about €4,000 extra. 3-spoke steering wheel with paddles, RS logo on that. There's also a full digital driver display, and the RS now gets a 13-inch touchscreen as standard. It's running latest software from Skoda. You can set shortcuts at the top of the screen. The ventilation controls are always present at the bottom, so it's relatively easy to interact with. There's also a row of buttons here, for example, if you want to put up the drive modes quickly, which is great to have. 2 USB-C ports, wireless smartphone charging. Here's where you select your forward and reverse. Cup holders, space for keys, and a little bit of space under here. It also comes with heated front seats with manual adjustment, and there's also a heated steering wheel. So what's it like to drive? Well, a lot of fun. It's got the same engine as a Golf GTI, 2-litre TSI, turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine with 265 horsepower. So that's 20 horsepower more than before. 370 newton meters of torque, and 0 to 100 is just 6.4 seconds. That's also a bit quicker than before. Not quite as quick as a Golf GTI, but that's really just because this is a larger and heavier car, and it's definitely not slow, particularly in the sport mode where it does feel extra responsive to drive. There's no more manual gearboxes, so it comes with a 7-speed DSG automatic. That of course does remove some of the engagement of driving the car, but there are paddles behind the steering wheel if you do want to get a bit more involved. There are performance upgrades in this car that just transforms it over a standard Octavia. It's night and day with the standard car. So lowered sports suspension, there's also more direct steering, it's really precise, and then there's also a front limited slip differential, and that's a little piece of magic because it means you can get this really tight turn into corners and it stays really stable through bends, really good body control, so it feels so much sharper and dynamic to drive compared to a standard Octavia. Really, it's so much fun and very impressive handling. The ride quality can be a little bit bumpy over broken surfaces on particularly rural roads, so you might consider optioning the dynamic chassis control. That's for about €1,000 extra, which in my experience it just adds that little bit more sophistication and adjustability to how the car covers the tarmac and how it moves over the road. So it might be worth considering. If you're spending this much money on a car, €1,000 extra is probably not going to put you out of business. What about running costs? Well, it's €280 to tax per year. Again, not too bad for a car like this. And fuel consumption is rated at about 7 litres per 100 kilometres. Now, I've been having lots of fun in this car and my average is closer to 8 litres per 100 kilometres. Again, that's not criminal. It's not going to put you out of business either. So not too bad, I would say. It depends on how much fun you're having in this car. You can settle it down to a cruise on the motorway, no problem. And the engine just goes back to the background. It's so refined. It's so impressive. So you could definitely use this as a daily driver and enjoy it all day long. Let it rip whenever you get out onto a nice mountain road like this. So that's all from the cabin of the 2025 Skoda Octavia RS. You can read more over on changinglanes.ie and I left a link in the description below the video. So thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.